Mic check. Don't call my name, don't call my name. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? See somebody left a like. Who that is? Let me see ya. Let me see ya. Let me see ya. Let me see ya. Don't call my name. Don't call my name. Alejandro. Do 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 do. Do-do-do-do. Let me see you in the comments. I see you left a like. Let me see you in the comments. What's up? Who art thou? Hey, what's up with you, Cindy? I see you. I see you. What's up with you? Just got on. What you up to today? What you up to? I'm chilling. I just finished recording. I just finished recording Lady Gaga, The Fame Monster, all the deluxe songs. I just finished recording that. I'm cooling. The video was kind of short. I still had energy, so I'm like, let me hop on the live. I'm trying to build up my live stream status, get it popping on the lives. Because sometimes we don't need music. We don't need the entertainment part. We just need to talk sometimes. So that's what I'm trying to create. We just talking today. Doom 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 doom. I'm in Ohio. I'm an Ohio member. If Kels isn't here, it's boring. You make it sound like MGK is the only source of entertainment that you enjoy. Yeah, we need the combos. We need the combos. Because that's where you get the real stuff. Like, y'all don't really know me. I mean, me and you have had conversations, but a lot of people don't know me. It's a lot of stuff that doesn't come up in reaction videos. Coming in here to say hi real quick. I see you, Melissa. I see you. Show love to the live. We just in here talking. Appreciate you. You've been commenting on my channel forever, so I appreciate you. And you too, Cindy. You've been holding it down. Y'all the real ones in here right now. Real ones. Melissa R. The R stands for real. Melissa Real. Don't call my name, don't call my name. Alejandro. Do, 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 do. Well, let's change that and let people get to know you. Yeah, on our, I did 2 lives so far. The second one we did yesterday, I think. We talked about wrestling the whole time. That was super random. But I watch wrestling, so I was cool with it, you know. And the one we did before that, I think people were just asking my opinion on things. It wasn't too specific, but it was tight. Let me move this. Got finals this week. Hopefully, I'll catch your future lives. Oh yeah, and you can rewatch this one because, and the other ones because it's not as fun if you're not commenting live, but you can still see the live chat. So maybe I don't know, put it on in the background or something. Run it up for your boy. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing these very often. I want this to become a thing. Yes, Melissa is real. Don't call my name, don't call my name. Don't mind the background noise. My parents watching the movie right now. Shouldn't be too loud though. Sound like they watching a slave movie or something. I heard the hard R. I don't know what they watching, but I heard the hard R. How you feel about reaching 5K? You know, it's actually crazy. But I have a problem, right? So I'm always focused on the next move that sometimes I don't appreciate what I'm currently doing. So I'm reaching 5K, but now I'm thinking, okay, now it's time for 10, 20. Like I'm always on go that I don't appreciate where I am. But 5K, it's important to me because some of y'all don't know this, but I actually used to do comedy skits. This channel is a new channel, but before this, I did comedy skits. I did comedy skits from 2017 to 2019, and I only had like 100 subscribers. You know, people show love like on Instagram. Instagram is where mainly it got love from like local people, but man, it was hard to just grow. You know, I actually started doing reaction videos to promote my music. That was my first mindset. I'm like, okay, how do I get my music out there? I need to attach myself to other artists. And it worked. I mean, look what Haley did. Haley showed love to us. Haley Williams. Lauren showed love from churches. People show love, you know? And sometimes people watch my story. They don't say nothing. Like Willow Smith watched my story when I tagged her. So they see. And when you attach yourself to somebody, if you come here for one thing and I give you something else, you leave with 2 things. So that was my original mindset. But I just like doing it now. I mean, it's still good promo, but I just enjoy it. Sorry that my smartphone think it's smarter than me, so it keeps changing my words. Oh yeah, autocorrect. Sometimes you just need to step back and take it all in and enjoy your flowers. You've done so well. Yeah, you know what the real issue is? The issue is that this isn't my job yet. I'm not working right now, but I'm trying to make this, I'm trying not to go back to work. You know, so that's the problem. I'm focused so hard on trying to make it a career that I feel like I don't have time to stop. But you gotta stop for a second, even if it's just a second. The new song is fire. Hey, appreciate you. Dance with me, put your hands on me and just feel it, babe. Had to hit y'all with the pop joint. Thank y'all, thank y'all. Away. Give me a hand. That's what you call me. What's that? It's too bad YouTube makes it difficult for creators to grow in a consistent manner. I just think things change. You know, TikTok is the wave. That's kind of what, no, I'm not gonna say that. That's not true. TikTok is kind of the wave. Well, it is the wave. I'm focusing on creating content and spreading it everywhere. So if I make a YouTube reaction, which is already edited, I cut it down even more and then post it on Instagram, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, etc. You gotta just post everything everywhere. And I had somebody in my live yesterday who said they found me on TikTok. So you just gotta make content and put it everywhere. If you really want something and you're good at it, you're gonna get there. It's just a matter of when. It's not, at some point, it's no longer if, it's when. And I feel like I've been past the if point. I feel like when I first started doing skits, my very first skit, I already knew. Oh yeah. Now it turns out I didn't make it from doing skits, but I knew I had something to offer the internet. Actually, if we're being real, this right here, what I'm doing right now, this live stream, is what I envisioned in high school. So that's like 2016. That's when I graduated. I knew that I had a lot to say to the world. But at the time, in high school, I was quiet. I wasn't shy, I was quiet. I'm sure you could probably imagine that because I'm pretty chill. I wasn't the most popular guy. Like, if I could sit in the back of the class, every class, I would. I just didn't want to be bothered in high school mess, and just the people I would talk to, were just no drama free. You have dreams, you're grinding, that's motivational. I just don't want you to miss your flowers, and you have to learn the time management so you can enjoy what you're doing. Yeah. It's just hard. The worst part is, like I said, is the career part. Like, I'm trying to avoid not working a job so I can do this, but that's hard. But yeah, I do have to, soak in these moments. And I do appreciate it. Sometimes I think, I'm like, wow, I remember I couldn't get 100 subs. Now I got 5,000. And Haley Williams knows who I am. I have access to Haley Williams. I have access to Lauren Mayberry from Churches. I have access to Paris Shadows. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. And I couldn't have imagined that 5 years ago. Well, I could, but it's crazy to actually be in that. I want this for you badly. You deserve it. You're talented. Thank you. Appreciate that. Your confidence is great. You have the mindset. I'm sure you'll get where you want to be. Oh yeah, I'm sure too. Because you got to be honest with yourself. Like, I know that I'm good at what I do. Am I claiming to be the greatest? I'm not. Because I'm honest with myself, I know that I'm good. Like, if I make a song, there are plenty of songs that I didn't put out. I put a song, and when I reacted to Iggy Azalea, The End of an Era, that I just posted that video like earlier this week. I played an unreleased song in that video because it was similar to the album, and people was like, oh, you need to drop that, you need to drop that. And I don't want to drop that because I don't love that piece of work. I'm not hard on myself, but I'm not going to just put out anything because just to put out anything. If I don't feel like it's quality content, it's not going nowhere. There might be good quality within the content, but if the full thing isn't great, it's not going. I would die if she knew me. No, you would die if MGK knew you. I mean, we're not friends or nothing. Like, I ain't saying all that, but I could just message her. Like, that's crazy. Like, I grew up listening to Paramore. Guitar Hero 3 put me on. Yo, what's up? I finally made it to the live. What's up with you, Isaac? I see you. You did comment on, I think you commented after one of my lives, and you was like, oh, you missed it or whatever. No, I think you said you missed it, you got to do more, or something like that you said, right? That was you? I see you a lot on the channel. Appreciate you. This is going to be a mainstay on the channel. I like talking to y'all. Y'all get to know your boy. I get to know y'all. Yes, sir. I remember the people that show love. Because when I do make it, they're going to be trying to act like, oh, I was riding with you. No, you wasn't. Don't lie now. I remember names. Trust that. I knew that was you. I ain't even had to go look it up. I knew. And I remember Melissa. I remember. I don't think you still on the Patreon, but I remember you being on there at one point. I remember. Appreciate all that. Appreciate all that. Me and Cindy have conversations pretty often. I remember all that. Y'all not fans to me. Y'all are like the homies. Anybody who wants you to succeed and is helping you succeed is the homie. Like we friends. Now, granted, y'all are watching this, getting to know me. I don't know y'all personally. Maybe y'all crazy. I don't know. But as long as you support, you could be a little crazy. Maybe y'all be wilding in real life. I need to get back on it. You got a lot of exclusives I'm dying to see. Hey, log back in. Appreciate you though. Go do what you gotta do. What you said you had to do? Was it school related? Something you said. Oh, finals. Okay, yeah. I see. Do your school thing. Dang, I appreciate that. You seeing us as more than fans. I got put onto your stuff from your Avril videos, but I stayed for the vibes. Oh yeah. See, that was what I was talking about earlier. I think I said this before you joined. You came for one thing and you left with another. You came for Avril, but then you was like, hold on, this dude kind of chill. Let me lock in. Now you locked in. And now when I get to 1 million subscribers, you can say, I was there when you had 5K. I was there 4K. Locked in. I'm crazy. You knew that though. I didn't, hey. I'm not going to co-sign that you're crazy. That's not nice. That's not nice. Isaac. Don't call my name. Don't call my name. Do-do-dum-dum. I have references. Hey. Maybe being a little crazy isn't a bad thing. People think I'm crazy for doing this and not going to college, so. But I'm all in. I'm all in. Don't call my name, don't call my name. Let me put my jacket on right quick. All right, where we at? Oh yeah, did Fame Monster end up winning the vote? I just heard you singing. Hey, that song riding. But I already knew that song. Yeah, I did just do the video. Not gonna say nothing about it. I don't do no spoilers. But I already knew that song. But now it's stuck in my head that I ran it back. College overrated. I just want to leave, to be honest. It's all about, it's up to you. It's up to you. Whatever you think, you should do with your life, do it. Don't worry about what everybody else saying. There are plenty of people who went to college and ended up being stuff that you don't need college for. Like being a little on the crazy side makes life more fun. Can you backtrack to my quest? Come on, what? Can you backtrack to my quest? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy too. but gotta finish what I started. Okay. I mean, no, you don't. No, you don't. Like if I decide I want to do something totally different with my life, I will not post. Like, what if I just decided, hey, I wanna I wanna quit YouTube and do something else, be a construction worker. I'll quit. Like I'm following what I feel like is in my heart. Let me see what you asked me. I don't see nothing. We need more open convos. Melissa's real. You're talented. I would die if she knew me. I'm crazy. I have references. Where? I don't see it. Oh yeah, I'm in uni and I hate it. I'm trying to get the degree and get out. Hey man. The most important thing is the outcome. If you feel like having a degree needs to be a part of your life, get it. You still play zombies ever? Nah, I don't even play video games no more. See, that was an issue that I had. Every time I find an interest in something, I try to make content out of it. And it was cool. The zombies videos was cool, but now I don't even play zombies at all anymore. That was just like a little short stint that I had. So no, I don't play it no more. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with going to uni or college. I'm just not interested in what I'm doing because I was really uncertain about my future when I applied. Yeah, a lot of people do that. A lot of people just go because they're not sure yet, or a lot of people go to the military when they're not sure what they want to do. I'm not that type of person. I hold out. I would rather not do anything and think about what I want than to just jump into something. That's how I am. Did it feel like a chore when you played them? When I played zombies? Um, no, it's just like because I would play it a lot off camera and I enjoyed it more off camera. Kind of like the same thing I had with wrestling. I was posting a little bit of wrestling content at some point on my channel, and that's cool, but I really just wanted to watch wrestling. Like I don't everything that I enjoy, I try to make in the content, and that's a problem. I feel like I need something to enjoy outside of this. Everything can't be a YouTube video. Why do you think people want to be the best at what they do? I mean, what's wrong with being your best version of yourself? I think the second thing you said is a better statement. Being the best version of yourself. I don't care to be the best YouTuber or the best, have the best songs or to have, I don't care about being the best. I just want to be my best. Because I know if I'm being my best, if I can enjoy something that I made, because I'm honest with myself, I know that other people are. Put it to you like this. People are afraid to start like a channel or do music or anything like that. But think about it like this. There's 7 billion people in the world. You don't think it's possible to get 5,000 people to support you? 5,000 people out of 7 billion. There's going to be thousands of people that look at what you're doing and be like, you know what? If I was doing that, I would do it like him. That's why I watch him. Or he's so different from me that I'm attracted to his content. I'm very hyped and wild and he's so calm and chill. I gotta watch him. Or there's gonna be people that like what you do. It's a given. If you're good at it, but you have to be honest with yourself. Life's too short to waste it on things you don't want to do, especially in a world where so many don't even get the opportunity to. Yeah. It's not even many countries where you could just make something happen like this. You gotta do you. You gotta make yourself happy. Damn, I ain't never think about it like that. I mean, I just think about how I view other people. if I like something that this person is doing, why wouldn't somebody like something that I'm doing? I think sometimes we overthink, and it's real basic. It's a lot of stuff in life is real basic. And I think if people would just calm down, you know, and just chill, you would see, you know? Everybody just need to chill. Everything isn't all of that. You're American. Yeah. I'm American. If I had a gift, I don't see myself trying to be the GOAT. I would be elated with my small group of fans and simply go as far as I wanted. Yeah, having that core, because think about it like this. Some people have YouTube channels with 1 million subscribers, but when you go to their videos, it's only like 5,000 views. Like, how do you know, that means they didn't build that connection with the people. You have to build that connection. I would rather have 10,000 people on Patreon than 1 million people on YouTube that don't really rock with me for real. They just rock with me because I do music reactions. Let me get that 10K over there. If 10,000 people, if 1,000 people sign up for the $1 tier on Patreon, that's $1,000 a month. If 2,000 people do it, that's $2,000 a month. I just need $1 from everybody. If everybody in the world gave me $1, if everybody in the world gave me a penny, like it's real basic. Now it's not easy, but the idea is basic. That's what I'm asking. I knew you would give an honest answer. I didn't even read that as a question. I read it as a statement. And I just agree with you, even though there's question marks. Being the best isn't necessary. As long as you meet your goals, then that's what matters. But sometimes, I think some people, maybe they don't actually want to be the best. They just use that as motivation. Because think of somebody like Michael Jackson, right? Or Drake. They want to be the top guy. They want that. Michael loved being number one. And that got him to being number one. So some people need it. Hopefully they do it for the right reasons. Because just being regarded as number one isn't going to fulfill you. You're deep and I love it. I don't feel like it's that deep. I feel like everybody else is too deep. Like they try to think so hard about stuff and it's really just right there. I just say it would make sense. Who's your favorite musical artist right now or of all time? Two different questions. Pass to say hi. What's up with you, Mr. Kawalin? I always take a pause before I say your name. Yeah, what's up with you? Appreciate you popping in. I see you reach 5K subscribers finally. Does it say 5 again? Let me refresh this. Hey, it says 5 again. Because I had already hit 5, but then people unsubscribed. We back at 5, Lord. Y'all, let's go, let's go. Let's go. You deserve it. Appreciate you. Big time. Favorite musical artist of all time, Michael Jackson. He just got it, bro. He just got it. People make things more difficult when they need to be. I find it easy to chat with you. With others, it's like pulling teeth. Yeah, because when people talk, they try to project what they feel onto you. I tell you how I feel. You tell me how you feel. And that's it. Nobody has to agree with anybody. Nobody has to I don't have to convince you. Dang, that movie loud. I don't have to convince you that this is my way and this is why it's my way. I'm just telling you. We don't gotta agree. We're just talking. Like, what is all of that about? Do you ever consider doing non-pop music reactions? Because I just realized that your biggest genre for reactions. Oh, okay. Do you know about my other channel that I had, Just Josin? On that channel, there's plenty of rap content on that channel. We don't do that channel anymore But I had that channel before I started this channel. If you go to my channel right now and then go to the channels tab, I still have just Josin in my in my little shout out column or whatever. Preach. Yes. Yes, I'm just being honest. And I'm not perfect, but yeah, I used to have another channel I did. Shout out my homie Gibby with the gold. Me and him used to run a channel that was mainly rap. There's a couple pop and rock joints on there, but it was mainly rap. But as far as doing it on this channel, sometimes I pop out, you know, with a rap. Like I did Nav's album. I think that was the last rap album I did was Nav. I do want to, honestly, right now, I was thinking about trying to expand, but I had kind of stepped away from it. Like I said, I did the Nav album. That was me kind of trying to expand, and it worked. That video got like 2,000 views. That's good for me. But recently, bro, when we lost Takeoff, from the Migos, bro, I really just reevaluated everything. Like, I don't want to listen to rap any longer that promotes violence or drugs. Well, not even rap, just all music. If your music is glorifying violence and drugs, I'm turning it off. Now, I'm not going to judge you as an artist, because even artists like 21 Savage have songs where he's not talking about that. It might be hard to find, but I know he's got them. Even an artist like Drake. I love Drake. But he got a lot of songs where he's talking about doing this and doing that, and I don't really want to hear that no more. Yeah, your simple honesty is why I watch your vids. Others will try too hard, and it shows hard to take it seriously. Yeah, just say what you feel, and I don't have to say a lot. Sometimes there isn't nothing to say. And, you know, shout out JT. I love JT. That's my guy. But sometimes he would do the over-explaining. He would over-explain. Like, if you go watch our old videos on Patreon, I cut a lot of that stuff out. He talks a lot. But I know he's just trying to get his point across. And, you know, I've done it too. It's something that we had to learn. But he would do that a lot. I'm like, damn, this video about to be an hour. It's supposed to be 30 minutes. Also related to non-pop music, what's your opinion on Outkast? If you've listened to much of them, I haven't listened to much of them. All I know is that, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. And that song is cool. I don't love that song. Favorite Michael album? I don't know. I'm not good with questions like that, because I didn't really start listening to full albums until I started doing YouTube. I was never an album guy. Like, I'll pick and choose a song, but for me to sit there and listen to a whole album, that was crazy. So, favorite album, I mean, it's between Thriller and Bad. I don't know if I could decide. Thriller or Bad. Rap is ending later this decade anyways, so it's fine. I hope not. I just put out a rap song like a few months ago. Later this decade. Okay, that's a long time from now, but nah, you crazy? Takeoff is a huge loss. Yeah. That was the last straw for me. I had already considered, you know, back when TK, y'all remember TK? When he got locked up, me and my homie was talking about, well, he was telling me that he stopped listening to TK because his music was too violent. And I was like, I guess. I mean, it is, but it's just a song. Like, I was like, bro, it's just music. But as I went on, I'm like, nah, I think he was right. Like, I don't want to, because I was thinking in my head, okay, if TK talks about killing somebody, that's not going to make me kill anybody. Maybe not. But every time I spin that song, he getting paid. So I'm supporting him talking about murdering our own kind. Like, that's ridiculous. How can I sit here and say, oh, RIP Takeoff, gun violence gotta stop, and then go listen to 21 Savage talk about he got the Draco? It's literally hypocrisy. So I'm done with it. Not just rap, all music that does that. Others need to take your example of being simply honest. It's not that hard. It's not. People make everything harder, like you said, or somebody said. People make everything harder. Do you listen to NF? What are your thoughts on him? My cousin tried to put me on NF. I had already knew who he was before he tried to show me, but he just don't do it for me. He comes off kind of corny. Man, corny isn't a bad word. Don't be mad at that I said that. Corny just means it's like, okay, he's talking about this and talking about that. Some people might think I'm corny for being too positive. But it's how he presents it. It's kind of like, he got talent though. I ain't hating. But it's like, yeah, that's why I pick and choose songs from albums to listen to over time. I can't sit and listen to a whole album at once. The only albums that I could think of that I listened to like fully back in the day probably was some Michael Jackson albums. Drake, If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. I know I listened to that all the way through. Maybe Juice WRLD's album, his 2017 album, I did. Lil Yachty's album, 2016 album, I did. I know there's another one. Oh, Lil Wayne, Sorry for the Wait too. Hard. But now I probably won't listen to it because he's talking about drugs and guns. NF gets to me and makes me cry. Feel that. Yeah, he got something, you know. Anybody who has an audience, they got something. So I'm not gonna hate. It just doesn't touch me the same way. But I get it. At least he's positive. I support that. He just don't make me feel like, ooh, this is hard. Like, ooh. By the love of my name. I listened to Love Sucks in full on my first listen. Actually, but that's because most of the songs were really short. Right, sometimes albums are just too long. Like, who wants to listen to a 26-song album? Or even if it's 14 songs, it's like an hour and something. I'm like, yo, I gotta go to work, or I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Love Sucks was fire though. Bro, can you react to Neighborhood's album from Blink-182? I mean, I just have to be mentally ready for that. Cause y'all swear that I'ma love these albums, and then when I get to them, it's like, but hey, if you've been following my community posts, somebody on Patreon has been requesting Airplanes and Airwaves, Tom's other band, and they pretty cool. I forgot what album I did that I really liked from them, but somebody put me on the Patreon. I mean, if you really want it that bad, the Patreon is available. 26 is doing too much. That's what they do. And then, not only 26, the Deluxe got 12 more songs. Look at Chris Brown Indigo album, Deluxe. See how much time you have for that. I swear it's good, bro. That's what y'all always swear. Nah, I'm always willing to give it a chance. I don't know. I put it on a poll. It didn't win. So I tried to give it another chance. It didn't win. So will you support Kel's new song, Taurus? No spoilers. It's all about addiction and mental health issues. He's trying to bring light to the issue. That's not the vibe that I get from MGK. Even if that's true, when I listen to MGK, some songs I'm not gonna lie. Some songs it's like, damn, he in the bind right now. But then sometimes it won't come off that way. It'd be like, are you glorifying? So I'm kind of on the fence with MGK too. I wasn't gonna say that because I know how you're gonna feel about that. But MGK talks a lot about drugs, and he don't do the violence thing, but he does the drug thing. He just he's really a wild boy. It's the perfect song for him to pop out to, Wild Boy. I would never say that I'm done with the artist because you just never know. But he's kind of one of the people that I gotta really listen now when I put him on to see if I want to delete this song. Actually, what's the perfect album length in your opinion? I'm assuming all the songs are solid. For me, it's 15. No. For me, the perfect album for me would be 10. Give me 10 solid joints. I'm straight. 12 max. And that's not including skits and interludes and all of that. 10 to 12 joints. Like back in the day, like Thriller was 10 songs. No, I think Thriller was 9 songs. Thriller was short. And it's the biggest album ever. I was going to say Neighbor's last album with Tom, but he back with Blink. Oh, I seen they had a video with Cole Bennett, huh? I didn't watch it, but I seen. So that was their comeback song right there? Was that video? The new one? I mean, honestly, I think Dude Ranch and Neighborhoods are the only albums that someone who isn't a fan of Blank would enjoy. Maybe. I'm not saying you're lying. I can't stand MGK. Why? Why people don't like MGK? MGK hard. He repopularized the punk scene. I didn't say he recreated it, because I'm sure people was doing it, but he put it back up here. In my opinion, I don't think nobody else did that. And people are benefiting from that. You know, Youngblood and Mod Sun and all them dudes, they benefiting from MGK being at the top. Even Avril Lavigne, because Avril Lavigne's albums before The Love Sucks were not punk. They had some pop joints on there and all kind of stuff. So I think he even brought Avril Lavigne back out. As far as that. That's what the movie and song are about. Mac Miller, Lil Peep, sadly many others. And he's trying to bring attention to how the industry treats them, ignores their addictions. Oh yeah, they don't care. As long as you got them hits. Juice WRLD. And then when you die, you worth a lot. So wait, it don't even matter. Only way I think going over 10 is good is if it's like their first album in a decade or their last album. Man, I don't care what the circumstance is. 10 to 12. No deluxe either. I don't like deluxes. I listen to them, but I don't know. I don't like them for real. All right, I gotta go to class. Have a go. All right, bro, be cool, Isaac. I'm gonna catch you. I take no offense. We're all allowed to have opinions. That's it. He said that he doesn't like MGK. Respect his opinion. Like, that's it. If people could act like that, it would change the world. People don't like when I dislike stuff. People hated me on my Britney Spears video. People hated me. Where else did they hate me? They hated me on my Playboy Cardi video back in the day. Well, not back in the day, but on my other channel that I had. They hated me on the Playboy Cardi video. They just don't like when you don't like something. Yo, what's up with you, Matthew? I see you. Back in. Personally, I would say Travis Barker did, but MGK did largely contribute to the genre. You right, because Trav was doing, he was on Trippie Redd's album. But Travis, I don't think Travis, and this might sound crazy, but since Travis is a drummer, and he's not, like, he's in the music videos and stuff, but he's not You know, like unless you know about Trav, you're not acknowledging Trav. That's why I say MGK. But Travis, I'm sure, like you, I think you're saying that maybe he was behind the scenes putting the battery in everybody's back. He even put the battery in MGK's back. Wasn't that in the documentary, right? So yeah, Trav is going to be a unsung hero for repopularizing the thing, but MGK was the face. I think most of the MGK hate comes from the fact that a good amount of people see him as the guy who Eminem bullied into another genre, which is ridiculous. And to be honest, I didn't think he lost. Because, and let me tell you why I didn't think he lost. He came at Eminem for saying like, oh, why you acting like that? Like, you're Eminem, bro. Like, stop acting like that. That's all he basically said. I mean, obviously he said more things, but to sum it up, that's what he said. Like, bro, you Eminem. Stop crying. Like, you know, and Eminem proceeded to say things like, oh, I can outsell you and I do more than you in your own city. Like, what are we talking about? Literally didn't respond to MGK's comments. Just ignored him and flexed on him. You didn't win. That's what the entire project is about. Thank you for your opinion. It's okay to disagree. It's not okay to argue. Yeah, because what are we talking about at the end of the day? We're just talking about music. What does it matter? You didn't make the music. He didn't lose. He spit facts. I mean, if we're being honest, none of that should have happened, but Eminem didn't even respond properly. Handsome. Chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out. Chill out, chill out, chill out. Chill out, chill out. I've only heard like 2 songs from MGK, and honestly, they weren't bad. He hard. I'm indifferent about MGK, but he continued with rap. People will say something negative. Oh, but if he continued with rap, people gonna say whatever they want to say, no matter what. If he would have kept rapping, they would have been like, you fell off ever since Eminem. He went to rock. He sent you into another genre. If you stop making music, oh, now you don't even put out songs. You can't win with the internet. You just got to do you. Did you see the interview of Kels talking about that diss and how much it hurt him personally to do that? Breakfast Club? I seen this Breakfast Club interview when it first dropped. I don't know if I watched anything else. Was he on? No, he wasn't on Sway. That was the whole problem. He wasn't on Sway. You can't come to Sway. Eminem said no. Shade 45. I want to see more rappers do rock stuff. Lil Uzi recorded a rock song in like 2016 called Psycho that Blink produced, and it's godly. Yeah, I think Trippie Redd really went for it. When he did his Neon Shark album, he really went for it. Like, incorporating the rock vibe is one thing, but actually doing a rock project is another, and Trippie went for it. When your idols become your rivals. Imagine if, for example, Michael Jackson dissed you. I mean, look, we can't act like, from what I remember, we can't act like MGK didn't pop that off. Didn't he say something about his daughter or something? Eminem did kind of respond like mad late, and it was weird, but MGK did say something about his daughter first. And I think she was underage at the time, so it was like something like that, right? I don't know. Can't respond to a diss from MJ. You would have the entire. Oh yeah. First of all, there's no need to respond. You lost. You're done. I'm not saying MGK was right. Yes, yeah. If Mike dissed me, that's a different situation. You can't say that though, because what do I say? Like, I don't say nothing about nobody. What are you dissing me for? It's not gonna matter though, because if people think Mike is dissing me, I already lost. Even if they can't even find a reason, I lost. That would be crazy. It's like when Lil Yachty and Soulja Boy was beefing. Lil Yachty said, dang, like that was my guy. And they was beefing. Or even MGK. MGK said, what's his name from Slipknot? Corey Taylor, I think his name is. He said that hurt him. Like, dang. Right? I think. Man, just leave people alone. Close your mouth. Don't say nothing about nobody because it might pop up and get you. Eminem didn't respond to that daughter comment for a long time. But when he did, I don't always respond to comments, but when I do. Damn, we've been on here for 50 minutes. See, this is what I like. We're just talking. Time going by. I like this. I like this. I can't wait till I have like 20,000 subs and the chat can just be like the chat is gonna be moving. That might be overwhelming actually. I like that I can see a thing and respond to it without it getting lost in the shuffle. Michael would have just bought your discography. Hey, I'm independent. You can't buy nothing from me. You can't buy nothing from me. Unless I'll sell it to him. And you know what? I'll sell it to him because he got that bag. I'll just make something else. You can have that. You can have that, Mike. I'll pop out another one. Or I'm going to do my Taylor Swift. It's going to be Cashman's version. Yeah. I'm saying, yeah, he messed up. Shame on him, but he tried to make amends personally and them wouldn't have it. So Kels dropped it. Then him dissed him. Yeah, that's right. He did try to talk to him. He just popped out with the diss. I think he felt like, well, you said something about me in public, I'm gonna respond in public. Some people think like that. That's what I think the Will Smith, Chris Rock thing was about. Chris embarrassed, Jada in public. So Will was like, all right, I'm gonna come get you in public. I ain't waiting until we get backstage. By the way, I know Michael wouldn't diss anyone. He was a real one. You ain't heard that DS? You ain't heard that DS? It wasn't about an artist, but Dom Stanton is a cold man. Dom Stanton is a cold man. He was dissing. Is a cold man now. Dissing. Will you travel for the holiday? If not, what other states have you been to? No, I'm not going nowhere. But I've been to, we was just in Texas when the storm came last year in August. We went to Texas for a while. Apparently I've been to Connecticut when I was younger, but I don't remember that. California I've been to. Florida I've been to. I think Arizona. Maybe. Mississippi I've been to. That's like 6 joints. Been to a couple joints. But nah, I don't go nowhere. I'm not a big holiday guy or a vacation guy. I think I will enjoy vacations once I made it. I feel like I haven't earned a vacation. Like a real vacation. I wouldn't be able to enjoy a vacation because I would like, why am I on vacation when my work isn't done? Like, that's how I feel. I don't like breaks. I didn't earn a break. I mean, you earn to rest. I earn rest. I don't earn a break. You've been to Connecticut? Apparently. I don't remember. That's what my mom said. Apparently my dad had some work to do up there and we was out there. This feels like friends sitting around, hanging out, just chilling. That's what I want it to be. We just chilling. To me, this is better than any reaction video I could do, better than any skit I can put together, better than any song I could put out. This is the real connection. Yeah, I'm still on live. I only been on here for, well, not only, but it's just been an hour. I recorded the video first. I'm still on live. The video didn't take that long because I heard a lot of the songs already. But yeah. Chilling. We chilling in here. It's the real connection. And look how easy and fun it is. It's easy. No editing. That's the dream. That's why I got the Patreon. No editing. Like, and just here you go. Yeah. And I could put ads on it, run it up. Give me my money. Nah. Y'all, what's a show or movie y'all recommended? I'm more of a show guy than a movie guy. Did you watch The Watcher yet? The Watcher was pretty fire. The Watcher's pretty clean. And I'm a hard critic. When it comes to movies and shows, I'm hard up. So if I say it's hot, it's hot. It's on Netflix. Wait, what are you saying, Cindy? Taurus? You recommended Taurus as a show or a movie? I thought it was just a song. Didn't you say? It might be too far back. I thought you said it was a song, though. You gonna watch it next week? Lock in. The Watcher. Because I'm more of like a podcast guy. I watch podcasts. I watch, like, I watch YouTube. I've been watching Young Rock, though. Young Rock is fire. They're on season 3 right now. Young Rock is pretty good. I've been watching the new George Lopez show. I didn't watch the last episode, but getting into it. Oh, it's a movie. Okay. And the song is the video. Okay. Is it gonna be similar to the movie? Because he just put out a movie. He popping out with another one? Or is he just in it? Make sure I stay on this water, because the last 2 lives, I walked out of here, my throat was dry. And drinking water after couldn't fix it. The entire movie is just like the song, and it shows the struggles and how the labels test you. Well, that's gonna be a serious movie. Treat you. That's gonna be a serious movie then. Because this last one was like, felt like a 2000s weed movie. So this one gonna be serious. Slow down. Don't let that autocorrect catch you. The movie before Taurus was One Way is what? One Way is the movie. What? Oh man. I might have to lock in on it when it drop. Boys lie, I can't do revenge. My sweet tooth. My phone knows EST, so every time I try to type way, east, anything. Oh, okay. I don't even think I have autocorrect on. I have the recommendations. Like if I start typing something, it'll recommend me stuff, but I don't think I got the autocorrect on. I don't think nobody normally has that on. It's kind of ag. November 18th. Oh, it dropped. Oh, it's already out. Oh. I'm asleep. What is it on? I don't know. They hacking your phone, I guess. What artist slash band is on your bucket list to see in concert? The only person I would have cared about seeing is Michael Jackson. I don't feel like I have to be in anybody's concert, but Mike, I need to see that. But I don't feel like I gotta do anybody's. I'm not a big uh, event person. I don't like being around a lot of people I don't know. I'd rather just watch it at my house on TV, or I'm not a big live in person guy. Darlene, I love you too. Love you too. I love you. Yeah, I didn't see the point in concerts, but I went to one and it grew on me. I think it depends on who you are. I'm not the type of person that reacts to things like, as ironic as that sounds. Like I'm not gonna be in the crowd screaming or like that's just not me. I'm more of just like let me watch it kind of guy. And I don't want to be in the crowd if I'm not going to participate properly. I feel like you're just wasting the space. Because I might be enjoying it, but if I'm not saying nothing, it's going to be like, are we even doing good up here? Like, you want to give the artist energy, and I don't have it to give. Well, I say that, but maybe being there would change my mind. I don't know. Oh, so I'll probably watch it on YouTube then. I'm gonna have to see about it. I'm surprised he didn't get it on a network because his documentary was on Hulu. His movie was on Amazon or something. I'm surprised. Well, I'll probably watch it on YouTube though. I'm gonna see about it. I'm gonna see about it. Hey, we got 10 likes on the live. I think that's the most likes I have on any of my other lives. I only did two, but I missed the other two, but I'll run them back. Oh, the documentary and the movie. The movie, I mean, I'm not gonna watch it back. It was a cool little watch, but it's not crazy. The documentary, I would watch that for sure. I love documentaries. Oof. Oh, yeah, yeah. Do that, do that. Well, the second one that we did, we talked about wrestling the whole time. So unless you like wrestling, I wouldn't even watch that one. But the first one was more like this. Oh, and Amazon Prime. Okay, okay. I got that. I'm gonna tap in. La 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 yeah. La 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 yeah. La 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 la. Yeah, I can sit here and talk to y'all forever until my throat gets dry. The movie before that was One Day with Kevin Bacon and Kel's daughter Casey. One Way, One Way. So he got 3 movies in total now. He got the weed joint, One Way, and now Taurus. Might have to see about that then. I don't know who Kevin is, but might have to see about it. You need biotin for no, I don't have dry mouth. I just from talking so much, I'm not used to that. Don't know much about wrestling, but my cousin loved John Cena, so I watched a lot back in 2008 when I visited Mexico. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. I started watching wrestling in 2007. Then I took a break in like 2011, 2012. Came back in 2016. Then I left again in like 2018, and now I'm back in. Yes, you do. He was in Footloose. I never watched Footloose. He has 16 movies. Like, has or been in, because I know he was in Nerve. Nerve was fire. He was in that movie with Jamie Foxx. So, like, has or was in. Big difference. Big difference. But yeah, if you did like wrestling, wrestling is that live was great. We talked about a lot of stuff. Okay, been in. Okay, okay. That's different. Because when you say he has, I think of the weed movie. When you say been in, I think of Nerve. So it's a big different thought process that happens for me. La 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 yeah. Nerve, bro, I have never felt like anxiety in my life. Well, I'm not gonna say that, but I never had no kind of like physical reaction to being anxious. But when I watched Nerve, I was like shaking. I don't know if it was because it was cold in the room or I was like, bro, y'all stressing me out. Y'all are stressing me out doing this stuff. But they had to because they was trapped in the game. That's tough. That movie I feel like is really underrated. And he was on Bird Box. I didn't watch that though. Yeah, Nerve was crazy. I was like, bro, chill. Like, chill out. That movie messed with me, bro. Fun fact about MGK, actually. My dad, he used to be a drummer. So he had an electrical drum set. And I used to put on Wild Boy. When it first dropped, I used to put on Wild Boy and do like a cover, like, cause you could set it to like the rap setting, so it would sound like a bass and a snare, you know. And I would just like go behind the song and do it when I was younger. It wasn't just you. Yeah, they was wildin'. What stressed me out was people thinking it was cool at first. Like, bro, it's not cool. Like, where do you think this is gonna end up? If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Leave it alone. When did your dad start playing drums? I'm sure he was playing drums before I was born. Really, you did that? Oh, I would have loved to have seen that. So Wild Boy came out. I probably wasn't even a teenager yet, huh? When that came out? Yeah, I was young. Yeah, big, come here, Steve-O. I used to be hitting that. He don't play drums no more though. He been stopped doing that. He still got it. Now don't sleep. If somebody got the drum set up, don't sleep. But he don't play for real. I played drums from 13 to 16. Okay. Okay. I was just on that for fun. I wasn't trying to be like nobody or nothing. I was just doing it because it was fun. That's sick. I only have a practice pad. My my homie got one of those because he was in the band, so he'd be. Oh yeah, once you learn drums, you cannot walk past them without playing. No cap. Like I don't think about them, but when I see him, I'm like, let me hit. I could do the Billie Jean. Let me hit that right quick. I haven't set up my kit because my house too small. Feel that drums take up a lot of space. Real drums or the electric joints? I'm so scared my throat's gonna hurt after this. I'm just taking my sips. And also, if the drums are too big for your house, when did you get them? You must have got them before you moved in there. Melissa, look up space savers for things like that. You should be enjoying those. Better get your. What's them commercials that used to come on? When they used to pack all the blankets and like vacuum them down and put them in the. Y'all remember them commercials? Electric, cause space and house paper thin. Yeah, don't be making all that noise. Melissa, go outside. What? Put the drums outside? Nah, I don't do that. I'm going outside today. I used to be outside all the time. I had those bags. Hey, I ain't say nothing wrong with them. They just was very memorable. When I was little, I remember them commercials. That was back when everybody watched TV. I haven't The last time I really sat there and flipped through channels looking for something to watch, long time ago, over 10 years, gotta be. That's a stretch. That's a stretch. Now I was probably like 17 last time I did that. Because now when I watch TV, I already know what I'm going to. Like I watch wrestling. That's the only thing I watch on cable is wrestling. I already know what time it come on. I know what day, so I'm not scrolling. I lived on a farm, so being too loud was not an issue. True that. I don't think you should put the drums outside though, still. Why you never tell the truth? Let me see something right quick. Mic check. Mic check. I live in Chicago. It's too damn cold for all that. Heard that. I don't watch TV either, and when I do, it's for a specific show. I thought I was the only one listening to music all day. TV is out. Like, why would I go watch TV when my favorite YouTuber uploads? And, I mean, there's commercials on YouTube videos, but, like, nobody likes to wait for content anymore. It's very rare that you have a show that you watch on cable. Why would I wait when I can go on Netflix and watch something commercial free? Why would I wait when everything is accessible? You need a heated she shed? Man, that girl is not going to put her drums outside. Just reminded me, would you ever consider doing vlogs? I actually made a video one time, not for this channel, but for my old channel. That was kind of vlog-esque. But no, I don't do anything. There's nothing to vlog. Let me tell you what I did today. I woke up at like 5 or 6. I was sweating last night, so I woke up sweaty, cleaned up, watched YouTube, took a bath, watched some more YouTube, recorded the Lady Gaga video, and now I'm on live. Like, I don't go nowhere. If I do go somewhere, it's with my girl. It's a date. Like, I don't just do stuff. Yeah, the garage still gonna be cold. Heated being the key word. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Heated up. I'm excited about these live streams though, because YouTube weren't in the other two, and then the people that I had in the second one wasn't in the first one. So it's all new people every time, and eventually it's gonna be all of y'all together, and we're gonna be live. That sounds relaxing. Chilling. All I do, chilling. You prefer the simple life like me? Yeah, I find joy in creation. I find joy in listening to other people speak, like podcasts or whatever. Like, I don't like to do things. Like, I don't need to go-kart riding, or let's go to a fair, get on the roller coaster, or I like the movies. That's pretty cool. But it's rare that a movie looks so interesting that I would actually go to the movies to see it. The last movie that took me to the movies was Nope, the Jordan Peele movie. I go to the movies like if my girl wants to go, but if it was just up to me, that would be the last movie that I would have seen in theaters. And before that, I don't know. I'm just not a big theater. I'm just not an activity guy. I'm really boring. That's why I have time to do so much stuff with the skits and the music and music reactions and now the live streams. I don't do nothing else. What's exciting to me is getting further to this being my full career. I just saw Nope on Peacock. It was so good. Or it was good. It was cool. I mean, I wouldn't rewatch it. It's cool. Like I feel like you know what? I'm wrong. The movie was good, but I feel like I was just unsatisfied with how it ended. I felt like I don't know what it was in the sky, but I'm like did that count as an alien? Like what were we seeing? I felt like that wasn't enough. I don't know. But the whole setup leading to that, well, it was good. You're right. Let me see if this fan is making noise. I feel like it is. Oh no, that's not the fan, that's the AC unit. Actually, yeah, I think it's the AC unit. Yeah, I agree on that. I was confused. Yeah, I'm like, what are we looking at? Like no explanation or nothing. Seemed random. Yeah, I'm like, the tone in your voice while saying what you don't do sounds like you're ashamed. Hope I'm wrong. There's nothing wrong with wanting a simple, calm life. No drama, less stress, happier. Little things mean a lot. I don't hear a fan. I hear the TV. Yeah, the TV. They watching TV in there. It's the AC unit. That little. You don't hear the air. Listen. Like it's not. Well, not the air, but the AC unit. Like it's slight. It's slight. But nah. I'm not ashamed of nothing. I do me. It's very faint. Okay, good. That's one thing. I've never been afraid to be me in life. Like back in the day when I was like 10 or 11, they'd be like, "Why you listening to all that rock music? Like, why you listening to that white boy music? Like, bro, because it's hard." When I was watching wrestling as a kid, they had all the fire theme songs, and all the fire rock songs like Paramore and Evanescence. I'm like, this is hard. Y'all crazy. This is hard. My AC unit sounds like the industrial rap. Ours used to be louder. I don't know what they did to it, but it's not as loud. Oh, now you hear it? Chill out. And my sweet tooth was lying. Knew she was the one. Really? You weren't afraid to be you? I'm not afraid to do what makes me happy. That was my mindset. If I thought something was cool or I thought something was fun, no. I be online with friends, and that's all my mic picks up. What you play online? Is that why you asked me about zombies earlier? What you play online? What's another example of me being me? So the songs thing people didn't like, and it wasn't just like other genres. I would listen to like my shiny teeth and me, my shiny teeth that's twinkle just like the stars in space. Like I would listen to that. I would listen to anything that sounds good. One time I was with, oh, the AC just turned off. No, that might be my PC. Oh, that might be my PC making that fan noise. That's what it is. Um, but yeah, so I listen to like theme songs and I listen to like whatever is good. Hannah Montana, like if 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 we were a movie, you'd be the right guy. Hey, like if it's hard, I'm listening to it. But one time I was with my homie, his sister was driving. I put on my shiny teeth and me. She unplugged the aux, and she put on some like Yo Gotti or something. I saw that eye roll. Hey, I don't even remember doing it. I don't even know why I did it. But hey, anything my friends playing Dead by Daylight, Apex, Fall Guys, you know what gang beast is? You gotta get on that gang beast. I don't play it, but I watch RDC play it. That's funny. That's great. Like I'm gonna be me. Like I never was in a peer pressure situation, or at least I never went through it one. Like you know what? I was, because my friends when I was a teenager, they used to smoke and drink and go to parties, and I didn't do that. I just wait till they got back. I'm like, y'all go do that. But then it got to a point where I was phased out, not by them, just naturally. Like when they would go somewhere and come back, they would have stories to tell and inside jokes. And, you know, I wasn't a part of those conversations. And that's not on them. You know, it's not like they was inviting me. I just wasn't going, you know. There was my guys, but they just was into something different. So I backed out. Yeah, MTV was great. I was 5 watching Paramore, MJ, Evanescence. I used to watch Fuse TV in like 2009. They used to play like Flyleaf, Rihanna, Paramore, uh, uh, 303. What's that song? What do you want from me? Adam Lambert. What do you want from me? They used to play that. You found me. The Fray. They used to play all that. I'm like, hold on, y'all are jamming on here. That Flyleaf used to slap. How that song go? Again. It's called Again. Trying to find myself. Something like that. Flyleaf was slapping on that. Oh, and they played the next time, baby, I'll be bulletproof. Oh, that was my joint. And they used to play the Lady Gaga when she first came out. Batman's was the best song ever. Certified classics. I guess I was myself to a point. I got bullied a lot for being really tiny. Tiny like short or tiny like skinny? Evanescence Fire, yeah. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Save me. Save me from my heart. Da, 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 da. Save me. I don't think I ever got bullied. Like, if something would happen to me, it would happen to everybody. Like, I wasn't, like, I know when I was in school, in like middle school, they used to come behind you and like, they used to like smack your neck, like, they smack the back of your neck. But everybody was doing that. I wasn't doing it, but when it got done to me, it wasn't personal, just everybody was doing it. Or they used to come behind you and like, clap your ears together so it make that popping sound. I did that to a couple people, so I ain't gonna lie. So when they did it to me, I was like, all right, you got me. Everybody used to walk around like walk around like this. I didn't like the slap thing though, because they kind of hurt. Some people do it hard. It's a dangerous game. It's all a dangerous game. Because somebody do something too hard, we boxing. I remember one time I got mad. This dude, he was bigger than me, and he did it. And I'm like, bro, and I was mad because I don't do that to people. That's why I was mad. And I was like, bro. He was like, I had to do it. Your neck, it was just open. It was just there. I said, if your mama neck was open, would you slap it? And they was laughing. I was mad. Everybody watching that back. Hey, it was the thing that I didn't like. People would like try to trip you. Like, that's different. You could really get hurt. Like, that's not cool. If you try to trip me, we box. Both. I was the second to shortest kid, and I didn't weigh anything. Oh, I'm a minute. It was not called bullying. It was called kids being kids. Put in lockers, duffel bags, trunks. That sounds like kidnapping. They put you in a duffel bag? Damn. Where are we going? Put you in the trunk. We need to put him in the courtroom. That's illegal activity. Kids being kids is crazy. People will make fun of you for anything. It don't even matter whether you are short. If you're short, they're gonna make fun of you for being short. If you're tall, they make fun of you for being tall. If you're skinny, you're too skinny. If you're big, you're too big. Like, especially at a black school, they on your head. It don't matter. Like, I seen this guy, like in high school, there was this guy, he was strong, like he was strong and he worked out. And somebody was like, boy, if you don't get out of my face with your strong pants ass, I'm like, what? Like, people say anything. How your pants strong? And that's not even an insult. It's just funny. I was laughing. I'm like, what? What did you just say? Your strong pants ass. Like, you making fun of him for being in shape? Like, that's crazy. But that's what people did. I didn't like to do that because I'm not good at playing within the lines. Like, if you say, that's why your shirt dusty, I'll be like, that's why your mom in the wheelchair. Like, I don't play nice, so I don't like to talk about people. I'm not good at that. You're right. Why can't we just be us? We're not supposed to be clones. Honestly, when people would do stuff, well, all of that you was talking about, putting people in lockers, and yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. At my school, like, I don't think I've never seen any of those stereotypical bullying things, like put you in a locker, knock your books out your hand. I don't think I've seen that. But people would talk about people all the time. But sometimes, like, it would be a joke, but sometimes it wouldn't. Like, like if a girl nudes got leaked, you know, that's foul. Like, come on now. That's not a joke. Yeah, it makes me miss my public elementary school. It was crazy. People say anything. Literally anything. They make fun of you for being smart. Like, they make fun of you for being quiet. Like, bro, you cannot escape. You cannot escape. The teacher not safe. The principal not safe. The substitute is for sure not safe. Like, nobody's safe. You're done. And don't laugh too hard. What you laughing at? I'm about to get on you. I know you're not laughing with them Shaqs on. I know you're not laughing with them. They on you. You can't even laugh. You better laugh the other way so they don't catch you. Don't be too close to the circle. They on you. What you laughing at? Bro, people crazy, bro. I wouldn't consider stuff like that bullying. I would consider it bullying if the other person is obviously not playing with you. Like, don't go up to the quiet kid and be like, mess with the quiet kid. Like, come on, that's kind of foul. I didn't do that either. I was kind to people and treated them like I hope to be treated. And I don't care what color, where they live, their income, their looks. Went for the person inside. Yeah, I got bullied from my laugh in 5th grade. This boy would be so pressed. But I think that comes from, first of all, school is boring. No kid wants to be at school, so it's like, let me just talk about somebody. Like, they just find stuff to do. Or do they? Because nowadays, we see people on Twitter just talking about people, so maybe they always had that in them. But I didn't like to play around because I don't know if I ever took it too far. I think I always just stayed away because I know myself. I don't play to get even, I play to win. So I'm very competitive. So I'm going hard. But then it's not fun. If I say something about your mom and I'm serious about it, if I say something about you, that's why you got diabetes. Somebody said that to a kid. The same kid that slapped me on my neck, he had diabetes. I didn't tell him that, but somebody said it. I would laugh at anything and it would be too loud, so I don't blame him. He probably like you, that's all. Good for you, keep laughing. I feel like boys only say things about girls that they like. Or at least kind of like. Yeah, she kind of cute or whatever. I'm going to get on her. That's not 100% true, but if they always on you, it's probably true. I do not miss school for a second. Bro, I was so ready to graduate. If it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't have went to my graduation. I would have been like, hey, send me that in the mail. I'm out. Because what am I celebrating? I'm free. You don't get out of jail and then go celebrate in your cell. Like, I'm free. Leave me alone. That's really how I thought about it. And I don't, if I would have missed that, looking back right now, I wouldn't regret it. I didn't do prom, don't regret it. Didn't do sports, don't regret it. Like, I knew back then, like, school is just not it for me. 0%. The only thing that was kind of cool was the people. I'm not against school, but for me, nah. When I was a kid, I was innocent. As an adult, cross my line and you will be shocked what this little girl is capable of. And don't mess with my kids. Oh, kids is off limits. Talk about the kids, we're gonna box. Is that Mozart in the background? They still watching the movie. Was that Mozart? You tell me. I recognize the song, must be. Y'all seen this? Y'all seen that TikTok where this guy, he was like, if they had cars in the Renaissance era, and he was like, yo, I forgot what artist he said, but let's use Mozart. He was like, yo, Mozart just dropped. He was like, yo, put it on, put it on. And it was like, dum 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 dum. And it was like it was acting like it was a new like album that just dropped. That was funny. Yo, what's up with you? What's up with your? I want to say Mookie. What's up with you? I recognize you. You be on the channel a lot. I got no problem going to prison to protect my kids. Nah. Because then they don't get to see you. Or they do, but in jail. So if it's possible to escape the situation, escape the situation. Like if it's just words, just walk away. Because you're going to do something to them. You're going to be in jail and then they're going to be free. Who really won, you know? Big picture. And then your kids going to have to grow up. Well, I think you said your kids was grown already, but they're going to have to live without you being physically around them. That's weird. I just watched the Netflix documentary. It's called Killer Sally. She got locked up for like 20 something years for killing her husband because he was abusive and stuff, and she was afraid he was going to do something to the kids. And then they grew up without a mom for 20 years. So that was a crazy documentary. I feel like I totally walked into a conversation. Oh yeah, we deep. We an hour and 40 minutes deep. But you could interject. If you got a question, we just kind of spitballing, and then whenever a conversation sparks, we just get into it. So, okay, you're right. But if no one saw it, then it never happened. God saw you. You cannot hide from the Lord. The Lord shall see. Come on in, Mookie. Mookie. Why don't you try it out? What's that from? SpongeBob, I think. Why don't you try it out? Where do I put the quarter? Hold on. What movie can you quote by heart? Friday. You said he had a gun when you seen him, right? Name one person in the hood that play like that. He know where my mama stay, know where your mama stay. It's 2 a.m. around here, and I really just can't sleep today. Hey, I'm here for you. Go to sleep to the sound of my voice. Dude, you're shooting down all my alibis. You can't sneak around God. Right, 2 a.m. is late. You must be in UK or something. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Ooh, maybe? How do I put the card into Hulu? The card? How do I put the card into Hulu? What you mean the card? Germany. My phone fights me on anything with the word kill. Your phone just don't let you live. They say, we're going to fix that for you. You didn't mean to spell that, did you? I can't answer the phone. I'm on live on my phone. Just type what you maybe like setting. Oh, you saying setting up that debit card. You trying to why you need to put another card on Hulu? It's already set up. And I wouldn't know how to do it unless I'm looking at it, so. I'm lost. I was lost too, but I guess she's talking about. But I don't know why she need to put that's my girlfriend, by the way, y'all. I don't know why she need to put a card on. It's already set up, is it not? What did it say? Like, You need to update your card or like. I'm gonna look at it tonight when I get off. Anyone want a drink since I'm headed to the kitchen? I haven't had Kool-Aid in a long time. Give me some Kool-Aid. Don't be stingy with the sugar. She's not watching anything peaceful. What do you mean by that? Yeah, I'm gonna help you when I get off. Oh man, what is my phone even on? Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm going to get my charger, y'all. Hold on, hold on. It's on 8%. And what we got? Whatever she's watching sounds. No, no, no. My girlfriend's in the chat asking me about Hulu. What you hear is my parents watching the movie. Okay, I was confused. Okay, I was making sure my phone was actually charging. We good, we good, we good. Kool-Aid, got you. Anyone else want a drink? Can anyone guess what's being watched? I can't. It's all good, it's all good. I feel like I think I know, but I don't know. I never watched. It sounds like Django, but I never watched Django, so I don't know. I know it's some kind of movie with racism. I heard some hard R's. Something racist. Hey, if my phone makes noise, y'all let me know. It shouldn't, but let me know. Because I got my charger plugged in. I feel like normally when I'm recording and my charger's plugged in, it like makes like a noise. Should be straight though. Does the year feel like it's going by fast or it's just me? I think, well, for me personally, as I get older, everything is faster. Like literally, it's about to be, in 2 months, maybe 2 or 3 months. I think two. I think January. In 2 months is going to be the 2 year anniversary of when Haley Williams first shouted us out. She shouted us out in like January or February of last year. And we're coming up on January or February of 2023. So time is moving. I can't believe I graduated. It's about to be 7 years ago. I don't know what flavor you wanted. I was gonna say grape. So the fact that you put that first, even though it's kind of racist, nah. Grape is fire. No matter what you are, it's fire. Heavy on the sugar, please. Uh, Christmas used to be a yearly thing, and now it feels monthly. Christmas felt different. I feel like holidays feel different with the times. Like I remember when I used to go outside, the whole neighborhood is lit up. Like every house had lights. Now it's like nobody even cares. 2 years already. Telling you. I remember watching your videos right after Riot Reaction was released. Telling you. Riot. Hold on, man. When did that come out? I'm gonna just go to the brand new eyes reaction. Brand new eyes reaction? No, let me go to Riot because Riot was the first one we did. Let me just type it in. I got too many playlists. Our Riot video was released December 2nd, 2020. So it's about to be 2 years since we put that video out. No, it's about to be 3. No. 2. It's about to be 2. It's about to be 2. And then shortly after that is when she shouted us out. So time is moving. I'm gonna leave if we're giving out graduation dates. I was waiting for part 2 and watching the Paramore reaction videos instead of doing my homework. Waiting for part 2. Didn't we? Me and him used to upload simultaneously, right? Like, cause I would have part 1 on my channel and part 2 on his channel, or vice versa. We would make sure it was uploaded at the same time. Too many playlists. What an awesome problem to have. So many videos. I got like 500 videos. This is great. I can't wait till there's like 50 people in here. This is a safe space, right? You said something. Oh, it lagged a little bit. This is a safe space, right? You said something and I'm confused. This is a safe space. All ages are welcome. You could be 16, you could be 26, 46, 86. As long as you're showing love, you're welcome to the chat. If you're not showing love, you're getting blocked. I need to moderate. How do I moderate people? That would be dope. Add moderator. Oh, is that easy? Bet. I got y'all moderated. Like after the Riot reactions, I was looking forward to the rest of Paramore's albums. Okay. Yeah. Hey, when Haley said y'all got to do After Laughter, we was on it. We never recorded and put out a video that fast in our lives. I don't understand Kool-Aid. What is racist? I don't understand that. Oh, no, not Kool-Aid. Grape Kool-Aid. Apparently, all black people love grape. Not grapes, but grape flavored things. That one's true though. I ain't gonna lie. You would never say anything racist. I know. You good, you good. Cause like watermelon, it's cool. Like it's straight. I don't really like watermelon. Chicken though, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, they got that one. Give me some chicken. Nah, you got it. You never heard that before? That's crazy, actually. That's crazy. Nah, you good though. I ain't tripping. I don't care about that kind of stuff. Well, I do, but I know you didn't. It wasn't all that coming from you. Yeah, well, let me break down the things that come off the top. So the grape flavored, anything grape flavored, watermelon. Everybody knows that. Chicken, fried chicken specifically, which hey, no cap, I like that. Uh, Black people always late. Don't say that. uh, Black people ghetto. Don't say that. Those aren't really the same things. But those are three racist foods: grape flavored, watermelon, chicken. I want to be an example. You know what's crazy? Matter of fact, what is your nationality or your race, whatever? Are you white? Because I want to make a point. Well, it don't really matter if you're white. So the point is, some people just don't know. Like, not just that in particular, but some people just don't understand what and what is not okay to say, or how is a specific way to act around other races. You are white? Okay. And to me, I'm amazed by that. Like the fact that you never heard that is amazing to me. But is it? I mean, you can have friends from other races, but unless you're actually in a community, you're not going to know everything that may offend somebody. And to me, I'm like, wow. It's just crazy to me that being in America, I would think that by this time, white people would know everything that's possibly offensive to black people. But, I see it all the time. Like people say stuff that's kind of like people comment stuff. I remember somebody commented like I should be listening to rap or something. I'm like, excuse me? Like that's kind of racist. Or the way that I could tell sometimes the way that they talk to me, they assume that I don't know about certain rock songs or certain pop songs. Like you can't assume that. That's kind of racist. These are all very base things like grapefruit, watermelon, chicken, grapefruit. I don't know about that. Grape flavored things. I live in a small farm town. We have people from many races. See, like you said, you can be around them, but unless you're really locked in, you just don't know sometimes. But some people be wilding. Like some people say, like that to me wasn't wild. That's not one of the major ones. I feel like chicken and watermelon is major. The grape flavor thing is kind of like, it's kind of facts, so you can't. eh. But damn, that's uncalled for. Yeah, people. But you can't blame somebody if that's all they know. If they only see black people, well, I'm not gonna say you can't blame them, but I get it. If you only know black people to listen to rap music, and you know what I mean, or to listen to like soul music, or you're not used to seeing those faces in those categories, so I get it. But then again, it's like, are you serious? Because The Weeknd is pop. Drake does a lot of genres. Michael Jackson, like, you know, it's there, but like I still get it, I guess. Wait, I thought I moderated. Add moderator. Let me add you to Mookie. I see Mookie. Can you not moderate multiple people like back to back? Or maybe you could only give out a certain amount of moderators per day or something. Oh no, it worked. Or maybe it's a time thing. We'll see. Mookie, comment something. Let me see if it gave it to you. If it didn't give it to you, then I know it's a time thing. Yes, I've heard the watermelon chicken thing. I'm shocked. I just heard the other day that, because I always knew that, but I didn't know why. Like, I knew it was like slave related, but I had heard that, okay, bet they gave it to you, bet. I had heard that after slavery, black people needed jobs and they used to sell chicken and watermelon. And white people, I think, would make fun of the black people for that. Why? I don't know. People just be hating, like, since the beginning of time. People just be hating, like, what you hating? You mad at me because I'm free? What? And I found out the other day that not everywhere, but in some places, the government paid the slave owners that would be losing out on money from losing their slaves. Now, it was for a bigger purpose. It wasn't just for that. Apparently, like, the slave owners was gonna like fight, like they was gonna like riot against the government. So they was like, okay, we're gonna pay them all so they chill out. So I get that, but that's still wild. Because when it comes to us, they'll just let us fight and beat us. They're not gonna pay us off so we could chill out. FYI, mods can also delete comments on your vids, so you know. So if you don't know, okay. That's insane. Oh wow, I didn't know the history. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff we don't know. I was watching a podcast. I watched the Brilliant Idiots podcast with Charlemagne the God and Andrew Schultz. Fire. It's funny and they talk about some real stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna be throwing around moderator. I recognize all three of you. Y'all always on the channel, so I got y'all. And we don't really need a moderator right now, but keep talking, please. About history? I mean, look, I don't know everything. That just came into my mind. I'll be thinking about, man, that's crazy, bro. I couldn't have imagined being a slave. Like, I'm sure they can't either, but black people always say they would have had to kill me because I'm not doing all that. But if that's all you know, because you're thinking from a perspective of if they were to enslave you right now, that you've already been free. If you were born into slavery, you don't think that maybe we shouldn't be slaves. Maybe, like, you just are accustomed to, okay, white men can do whatever they want. I mean, white people can do whatever they want. We're meant to work for white people, like animals, like horses, or, you think that in your mind and you get used to it. So if that's all you know, you're not going to think, I should break out of here. Some people do, some people did. But everybody doesn't get that. Some people feel like, well, if I was born into it, then it must mean that this is my life. And the risk of trying to escape is crazy. Can you please promise me that if I ever say anything close to that, You will let you know. I'm gonna put you on. Don't worry. FaceTime me so we can talk about tomorrow, and then you can come back. Well, I don't want to turn off the stream. It's only 7 o'clock. As a European, I feel like how I perceive racism against black people is really different from how it actually is. As I only know it as portrayed by the media, Germany is really, really white. That's interesting too. That's interesting too. Because y'all probably don't even learn about slavery, or when something happens big in America, it's probably like, you're not really worried about it because it's not in Europe. So, and what if they're teaching y'all something that's just not true? Because I feel like America teaches us a lot of things that's not true. Like in school, we might believe two different things. Who's telling the truth? So, like, we might be lying that we won a war in our history books when we really didn't, or like they could just lie. Who's gonna fact check it? Fact check it, especially if you wasn't around in that time. I never liked history class, or I always felt like it was weird. I was not raised that way at all. We're all equal. Color, finances, looks are irrelevant. It was all about the person. Yep. Majoring in history has helped me a lot, learning about how minorities were treated in the past. In the past? Right now. Obviously it's better now, but still wild. I don't think I felt anything major. I mean, maybe that one time, I was just saying in my Lady Gaga video, I did the fame something. It was a deluxe album, but me and JT reacted to the original Fame album a while ago, and the cops came. It was because we probably saw the video, but it was a long time ago, so I'm gonna say it again. Somebody had said that we were smoking weed in the car. Now, we didn't see who that person was, but could have been racist. And being black, especially with everything that was going on at that time, you think immediately that was probably racist. There was no smoke to be seen. Like, that was probably racist. Good thing it was 3 black cops that pulled up. So I was like, oh, okay, we straight. 3 black cops. If it would have been 3 white cops, I would have felt kind of weird. And I shouldn't feel like that because I don't know these people. They might be good people, but I have to be on the defensive. We're always in defend mode. We are all, as black people, we're always in defend mode. Like, and you could tell the freedom that a white person has over a black person by how they talk. Like, I was at work, and this white dude was like, yeah, when I'm on the interstate, I do 100. I be trying to get where I gotta go. And in my head, I'm like, I would never do that, because his worst consequence is getting a ticket. My worst consequence is dying. I can get pulled over for doing 100 and get shot. Like, that's how I think about things. That's how we all think. Well, not everybody. You should, because that's just the fact of the matter. I mean, BLM was big here, and we somewhat learn about American history in school, but we don't have any real life contact with any of what we hear about, which disconnects us from the reality a lot. And they always try to infiltrate what we do have, like Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter is as well as now, of course, I just seen that. Black Lives Matter is an organization, and it's a slogan. So the organization is totally different from the slogan. Like, there's an actual business organization, Black Lives Matter, that a lot of people don't rock with, because apparently the leader First of all, I think the leader is white. That's a red flag, number one. And apparently she got like a big $6 million mansion, and it's like weird. But the movement is what's important. You feel ashamed. That's a horrific way to live. It's so wrong. We got to change things. It's up to the people in charge. I didn't know that either. Oh, you didn't know that they were different? Yeah. Black Lives Matter is an organization. It was a slogan first, then it became an organization, I believe. I'm not sure which was first, but when people are in the streets chanting Black Lives Matter, it has nothing to do with the company. And they do stuff like, if we go protest, they're going to send people in. Like if we do a peaceful protest, they're going to send people in to do like violent things, like break windows. It's going to make us look bad. It's going to make it look like this was supposed to be peaceful, but they wilding out. They will send people into our peaceful riot, our peaceful protest, to start wilding out. I hear about that too. I thought BLM was one thing. Should be, but apparently they acting funny, you know? Me personally, like I said, other than that experience doing the Gaga album, I don't know if I don't know if that was racist, but that's my first assumption, naturally. Other than that, I don't know if I had a personal racist encounter. Like, it's all assumptions, but you almost feel it sometimes, but I don't like to assume it if I don't know. Because I don't like to play the race card immediately. I don't like when people do that. Everything isn't about race. Some people are just bad people. Like that, there's one guy, I was at work, I used to work at Papa John's, and I don't feel like I was going fast, but apparently, like I did my delivery, I got back to the store, and this guy, like he was like, I guess behind me or next to me or whatever, and he was at the store too, he just pulled up. And he was like, you was going kind of fast back there, huh? And like, he didn't say it like in a joking way, like, you better slow down out there. No, he was like, you was going pretty fast over there, huh? And I'm looking at him like, and he was white, so my first, like, I don't like that that's my first instinct. Like, that's not right. Now, he didn't say nothing, but my first instinct is like, this dude, either he's talking to me like this because I'm black, he's talking to me like this because I'm younger than him. I don't know what kind of authority he feels like he has over me, but he's talking down to me like, you better slow down. I didn't tell him nothing. I looked at him, and they had, this is how I know I'm not tripping. There was people outside because at the time, our doors were locked because it was COVID, so customers had to wait outside. There was this black lady looking at me like, and I was looking at her like we both knew, like so I'm not tripping. We both knew that this white guy is tripping. Whether he's being racist or not, I don't know, but it felt like it. Call me, I'm going to bed. I can't stop. I don't want to stop the stream. It's going to like, you probably going to be up when I'm done. Where are we at, 2:14? You're not going to sleep. You have never went to sleep at 7 p.m. The street people saying it, the mature ones, those are who I support, not the company then. Like I said, that's what I hear a lot. I don't hear good things about the company. So I don't want to sway I don't even feel like that towards them because I'm not sure. That's just what I hear. And I hear it a lot. So yes, I think many people in Germany and Europe are unable to differentiate systemic racism from crimes motivated by racism. Those two obviously overlap, but the former is mostly overlooked here. I recognize the song in the background. I know that movie, I think. That should never be anyone's first thought, skin color. It's just how we've been conditioned. Like, there's plenty of things that have happened to us in very recent memory. I'm not even talking about what happened in 2020. I'm talking about, like, even if you just go back to the 60s or the 70s, like, that's crazy. That wasn't that long ago. People is racist. Or in the 50s, you know, whites only water fountain, whites only bathroom, whites only restaurant. Like, that's not that long ago. Like, those people that was alive during that era are still alive. I think America is just, it is what it is, because the way that it was founded on thievery and violence. Christopher Columbus and them pulled up and was like, "We taking this." They pretended to be cool with the Native Americans, and they took over. Thanksgiving took over and made a holiday about it. Christopher Columbus Day about it. I've heard negative things about BLM, but didn't realize it was the company, and it confused me. You're really educating me. Hey, and that's the thing that they do. They don't want it to be clarified. When things happen like that, they want you to be like, I don't understand all of this. Just get it away from me. Like, that's how they want you to react to it. So when you hear it, it's like, oh, they go to Black Lives Matters again. Even towards minority children, which is really upsetting. Yeah, like, didn't they say, like, this girl couldn't wear, like, not dreads, but it was some form of, like, black hairstyle to school? Like, that was, like, within the last 2 years. They was like, oh, you can't wear that to school. Now, I don't know if other hairstyles are not allowed, like for white people too, or it just seemed very specific. I'm going to be 56 in January. I never saw or heard this from my friends of different colors back then. Heard the bad treatment. I mean, they probably felt like it wasn't even worth mentioning. We just used to it. Just like how I'm telling you guys all of this right now. You watch so many of my videos and I never said nothing about all this. There's no need to speak on it because it's just there. Like, we know. It's not a secret. It's just there. It's just there. Oh, man. America's wild. I might go all the way to 3 hours and then I'll cut it at 3. 3 is pretty long. We have 2:19 right now. This is great though. I mean, not what we're talking about, but just us, conversating. My friends didn't freak when they saw a white cop. I mean, like I said, everybody, and I can't speak to that time. I wasn't there, and everybody doesn't react that way. There are black people that feel like, well, if you can go out there and start your own business and be successful, racism is not here anymore, And there wasn't even a topic. I feel like the cop thing got really big once, I think Malcolm X, right? Malcolm X got beat. I think that's when it became like a big thing. Malcolm X, and then when rap started to get really popular, NWA talked about it, Tupac talked about it, and as time goes on, we see the body cam footage. Like, I think it's always been a thing, but back then it wasn't being documented until like the 80s or, around that era. It's a thing because my dad told me the same thing. He said he never really thought about it. He said back in the day, you used to could, If a cop pulls you over, you get out your car first. So the cop stays in his car so you don't inconvenience him. Like it was just, nowadays you better not move. You getting out that car, they thinking you got something. So even he said it was a little different. Like now the block is hot. And it's like it's hot and then it's not for a while and then it gets hot again. Like I don't know what the big plot is. It seems like more than just racism. Like I hear that they really want to I don't want to say exterminate black people, but something similar. Maybe because my town is a small farm town. I never heard of anyone being harassed. Probably. I live in a small town too, so that's why I said I never personally, as far as I know, had some kind of interaction like that. I don't know where you would have to be, but I don't want to be there. I don't want that happening to me. What? I'm gonna go to 3 hours and I'm gonna get off. Stop rushing me. Let me be great. Control, manipulation, all of that. Like even if you look at the history of America, when we're learning about American history, the main thing about black people is slavery. They talk about Rosa Parks, but that kind of ties in with racism. They talk about Martin Luther King, that ties in with racism. They don't ever just give us a thing that is like, you guys did this, it's good. It's always some racism attached to it. So now we think like, oh, well, everybody's racist and we just got to get through it. I have an exam tomorrow. Go to sleep. I'm telling you, good night. Good night. I won't get to 3 hours. This is fun. And also, I think it depends on, because I'm not dark skinned, right? I know dark skinned people get it the worst. So if you're kind of light, it's kind of less on you. The darker, the worse. I have enjoyed this beyond words. You're welcome to go and give your girl attention. You can't take for granted the time you're. She's not here. She's not even here. She's not here. I feel like the best thing, the safest way. Yeah, tomorrow we going out tomorrow. I'm gonna call her. I talked to her earlier, literally right before I started recording. Call her. Even like think about like Michael Jackson, right? Michael Jackson had to fight, and Michael Jackson had to fight to get Beat It on MTV. That's the 80s. And that was a rock song. That was a rock song. So it's not like he tried to come up there with, that was a rock song and they was trying to, But I don't want to go back on live. I'm gonna be ready to get off in like 30 minutes and then I'm gonna be done with it. You're not gonna be asleep anyway. You never went to sleep at 7, 8. So cut it out. I remember black artists not being played on MTV being a thing. Yeah. That's not that long ago. Like, people try to act like stuff like that don't exist, but when you do stuff like that, it's there. And I remember, I think it was Michael. I forgot what he was to Michael, but he told MTV like, "Yo, if you don't play, I think it might have been his label. Like, yo, if you don't play Michael's song on here, we're taking all of our artists off MTV." So whoever that was, GOAT. He forced them to play it. If you don't play this Beat It video, we're taking all of our artists off. And they was like, hold on. We're going to play him. Those were my heydays. See, different memories. Different memories. But that's good though. You know, it's nobody's fault. Like, well, that's not what I meant to say. Like, people try to like blame white people for having good lives. Like, there are innocent white people. Like some black people are weird about that. Like, they hate white people. Well, they hate us, so I hate them. That's not helping nobody. Casual was good. It's Corey. I know who you are, Mighty Mouse. I see. What's up with you, Corey? I ain't talked to you in a minute. I know I hit you up. It might have been a long time ago now, bro. I tapped in with you. What's up? What's up? What's up? How you been, man? This is crazy, but I'm enjoying gaining knowledge, and I think it's important. I think just some people just don't know. Some people don't know. I'm always on alert, not just because of that, because I feel like everybody should be on alert because people are crazy, but I make sure I'm not speeding because y'all not about to catch me slipping. Been good, thanks. Just a new start with uni at the moment. True, true, true. How are you? I'm cooling. Starting to do this live stream thing. It's fun just talking. I like talking to y'all, man. Y'all get to know the real me behind the music. You've got me. It's raining out there. That's tough. That's tough. We're just chatting away. Yep. Started a music production course too in university. Bet. I think we was talking about that, right? That's what's up, bro. Casual staying hydrated as he should. I'm not staying hydrated. If I don't drink this water, my throat is gonna be dry after this. My throat was dry after the other one. The other two I did, my throat was dry. I'm not thirsty at all. I gotta do it. I love you too, Darlene. Love you too. For the love of my name. Mm-hmm. I think I should give sleeping another shot. It's nearly 3 a.m. and I gotta head to work at 7. Wish y'all a great rest of the evening. Till next time. All right, bro. I appreciate you for stopping in. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss no lives. You're not listening to my mothering? I said you need biotin for live streams because it'll help keep your throat from getting dry or sore. Haven't you heard? I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Is water not good enough? I think my body just not used to talking as much. I don't talk this much in videos. I don't talk this much in my real life. Or if I do, it's more calm like this. This is kind of how I like I talk, but I'm kind of like projecting so that y'all can hear me good. I think that's what's doing it. Honestly, when I used to do videos in the car, my throat would be kind of sore because I'm projecting. But if I just talk like this the whole time, it'll be cool. But I feel like I'm kind of excited too, so my voice kind of goes up. I'm not doing it just for y'all to hear me, but it feels kind of cool. It's for dry mouth. No water is. My mouth is not dry. It's just my throat. And it's only because I'm talking. It's not like normal for me. I don't speak much either. Trust me and Google it. Or at least let me do a couple lives. Maybe my throat will get used to it. Let me get used to it first. Then we'll see. Mm. Google it. Had the newest Paramore song "Grown on You" casual. For me, I still had mixed feelings. I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard it, it was straight, but just I had randomly found myself singing it. I'm like, I don't need that. Like I just found myself singing it, and now I like it. And when you see the videos of it live, it makes you like it even more. Cause she'll be hitting a little move. She'll be like, like hitting it. I like it now. I feel that. I feel that. You like the chorus, but not the rest. I feel that. I feel that. To yourself. It just kind of grows on you. Yeah, yeah. It's not a bad song. It's just maybe we're not ready for that. I don't know what they expect from the album. It's not something that's so far from them though. Like that's not out of Paramore's range to make a song that sounds like that. It just the song itself just like it wasn't any immediate slap. It had to grow on you. In your mind, you're like, they haven't dropped a song in 5 years, so this is about to be hot. But it wasn't like hot. It was cool. That would fit well in their latest album, 100%. Yeah. What's your favorite Paramore song? I know mine. I'll tell you mine. What's your favorite Paramore song? To yourself. I'll go first then. I love Hate to See Your Heart Break. That's my favorite Paramore song. I hate to see your heart break. Hard. This medication is used to treat. Hey, y'all can hear my snaps again. Y'all don't hear my snaps with the new mic I got. I used to be snapping back in the day. This medication is used to treat dry mouth and throat. It is an artificial saliva, what? That moistens and cleans your mouth. This allows you to be more comfortable when drinking, chewing, and speaking. Misery business, but who doesn't? Whoa, whatever meant to bad, but I got it now. I think it's actually I caught myself from the Twilight or 26. And when I caught myself, that's cool. 26, how does 26 go? Is that the one that's like, I know it, I just can't think of it at the moment. I know it's like a slow song. It's that really sad one. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know it's like a slow joint. I just can't think of the melody right now. Matter of fact, let me. I hate to see a heart break. Ooh. Hold on to hope if you got it. Da, 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 da. Dream. I wouldn't care if you cost me. That's hard. Reality will break your heart. Crush, crush. I feel that. That one's hard. Nothing compares to a quiet evening alone. Da, 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 da. Hard. Paramore has one of the best discographies of any artist ever. Not a lot of skips. You want forgiveness. Bro, if I would have started doing live streams when everybody first came to my channel from the Haley Williams situation, it would have been a whole different thing. But I did have the group chat. The group chat was a good idea. And crazy enough, a relationship formed from the group chat. I didn't even know about until later. If you've got it. Paramore don't really have much misses. They don't. I put Paramore as far as like just 5 discographies. Paramore, Drake, Michael Jackson. Like it's not many songs that you hear and like, I'm gonna skip this one. Chris Brown, like just straight up fire. The group chat was so good. Just deleted Insta and everyone stopped speaking in the Telegram. Yeah, it started on Twitter. It was cool, but then more people wanted to join and Twitter had a capacity. We went to Instagram first, then we went to Telegram, and then we went back to Instagram. But by that time, it was already starting to fall apart. I don't have time to be sitting in the group chat no more. I think everybody else had that realization too. I don't really have time to sit in the group chat. New album coming, so maybe you can still do it. I mean, I'm gonna be going live, or do you mean a new group chat? Because I don't want a new group chat. I just want a lot of people in the lives. But I noticed this is my 3rd live stream, and every time it's been different people. Like none of y'all was in the second one or the first one, and the people that was in the second one wasn't in this one or like it's cool. Oh yeah, the group chat. The only person that still comments actively in the group chat is Draven. He is single-handedly trying to hold the group chat up. I'm not out of it, but I don't even look at it for real. Yeah, 1,000 messages a day was lit. I couldn't handle 1,000. The live stream? Okay, good. I mean, I don't know. I feel like those people, they'll probably pop back up. Like if they're not subscribed to me, I'll probably pop up in their recommended when the album comes out. 20 more minutes, y'all. 20 more minutes. The group chat was so fun, bro. And you know, the group chat used to do like listening parties. I couldn't do them obviously because I would have to save my reaction for a video. But I heard they used to do listening parties and they used to watch movies together. I was in there one time. They was watching a movie when y'all was watching Soul. I was in there, but I left. I didn't get notifications. I unsubscribed and resubscribed to Charles. I wasn't real. I wasn't much talking about. I wasn't so much talking about the notifications thing, but I think some people who came there from Haley just didn't subscribe. Like they watched all the Paramore stuff and then left. So maybe when I post another Paramore album, they'll watch it. Maybe they'll subscribe then. Movie night was elite. I was on here when I saw you and clicked really quick. Appreciate you. We watched Whiplash and it was amazing, like 20 people. I don't know what that movie is, but bro, the group chat, bro, it was such a good idea. I knew the original reason I started the group chat, bro, the original reason I started the group chat was for this, not to do live streams, but to build a connection. And ever since then, I talk to you, I check up on you. I talk to you. Sometimes I talk to Shannon. Sometimes I talk to Mark, or like I talk to these people still, Sarah, Draven, well, not really Draven. Some people, I'm still in cool contact with. Like that's what I wanted. So with this live stream stuff, it's kind of like doing that again. But this is going to be a better version of it. They were fair weather people blowing through, not subs. Yeah, which is, hey, as long as I'm getting seen, you don't gotta subscribe. I appreciate it, but as long as you give me a chance, because I got people like that. I got people that I watch when I see them upload something that I want to see, but I'm not subscribed because I don't watch most of their videos. But I pop in. I pop in Mark's live streams. Oh yeah, he does live stream on Twitch with the gaming. I forgot. And talk to him through there. Just lost contact with everyone because I deleted Insta. Yeah, that felt like a magical time, bro. That felt like a magical time. And it feels so, I think the best thing to come out of that was Mark and Shannon. Like, isn't that amazing, bro? If Haley doesn't shout me out, I don't make a group chat. They don't meet, right? Because they didn't know each other, right? They met in there, I believe. I strongly believe that they met in the group chat. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I know you talked to Shannon more than I did. That's what he said. He said he deleted Insta. I feel that though. I wouldn't be on social media if I didn't do what I do. Like before I started YouTube, I did not have Instagram or Twitter. No. Yeah, that's true. I didn't have Instagram, Twitter. I didn't care about all that stuff. I don't care about, like, notice when I post, it's only content. The only non-content related post that I have is birthdays, which is once a year. Like, I don't just have a picture of me doing nothing on my Instagram. I used to. There was like at least 30 plus people who would talk facts, bro. It was lit. Shannon and Mark getting together through the group chat is actually insane when you It's crazy, bro. Like the effect. If Haley doesn't show love, I don't get the idea to start a group chat. They don't get together. What if they stay together for the rest of their lives now? Like, Insta is really bad. I'm not gonna lie. It really ruins with my perception of good and bad. Just seems like they're living life on there. Yeah. I never looked at it like that though. I always was motivated. Like when I seen people with way more money than me or way more followers than me, that makes me want to elevate. But I can see how if you don't have that positive look on it, it's just terrible. Especially if your life at the time is terrible. I grew up without internet or cable. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's tough. Internet wasn't a big thing when I was really young. My earliest memories of internet is playing like the little um like playing solitaire on the computer, playing like the little spaceman pinball game. Like that's my earliest memories. Before I was outside. Even when the internet came like heavy, I was still outside. I would go back and forth. So I grew up right before the internet like really took over in a big way. But the cable thing, that's crazy. I was watching TV. Everyone seems to just post when they're always happy and stuff. Doesn't resonate with me, so I deleted. Facts, and I do the same thing. It's a highlight reel. Social media is a highlight reel. Because there's no point in me, at least for me personally, there's no point in me posting when I'm upset. Like I don't get anything out of that. But then some people do. And I guess that's the balance. If you see somebody who's also upset about something that you might be upset about, you might be like, oh, I can relate to that. But some people are OD with the negativity. Like everything they post is bad. I'm like, all right. I am careful who I follow. It was easier. Also, I thought you were saying that in a bad way. Like I didn't even have internet or cable. Y'all lucky. But now you like, it's easier. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. But speaking from an entertainer's perspective, I'm glad I have it. This would not be happening without it. So the pinball game is nostalgic. The music fire. I don't remember the song specifically, but I know that Lil Uzi sampled it. He sampled like one part, but I don't remember the song. But that game was fire. Solitaire was fire. I think I used to play Minesweep. Minesweep was hard. I don't know how people beat Minesweep, but I just was like, I'm not playing this no more. Man, I was early internet. I feel like I was born at the perfect time. Right before, like I didn't grow up on an iPad, like how kids do now. I didn't grow up on an iPad. Like I was outside. I'm one of the people, and maybe you are too, Melissa. I don't know, but one of the last generations to find your friends in real life. Like I used to go out on my bike and talk to the kids that I seen outside, and we'll become friends. That's old school. No computers, not even an electric typewriter. I don't know nothing about a typewriter. I know what it is, but you're not speaking my language with that one. I know that blows your mind. Not even a pager. Pager. Yeah, you got me on that one. I grew up on technology, which is insane to think about. I know you young, huh? You still a teenager, huh? But it's all about, because the internet can be there. That doesn't mean you have to be hooked on it or addicted to it. So maybe you grew up, I don't know, but Like imagine growing up and Instagram is already a thing. Like being a kid now must be crazy. Um, Grew up on the sweet spot of living outside and having the internet. Yep. Play video games, go outside, play basketball. Video games, football. Like we outside. You were born at the perfect time. Feels like it. And I'm gonna sound so old in the future because I was born in 1998. So that's right before the 2000s. Like if I had kids or something, they're gonna be like, "You was born in the 1900s?" Like, yeah, daddy old. Didn't get a phone till high school. Almost the same thing. I got a phone in, I want to say middle school, like sixth grade. That's my first memory of having a phone at least. So a couple years before. You turned 19 in April. Oh, 20 in April. 20 in April. Heard that. Live your life, young blood. Live your life. Yo, when was the first time y'all realized, like, yo, I'm not 18 anymore. I'm not. I remember the first time I realized it. I was working at Papa John's, and I was delivering to a house, and this kid opened the door. He was like 6, and I said, "What's up, little man?" That was my exact, like, I don't know if I did that in real life, but in my head, I'm like, little man. Like, it hit me right there, like, whoa. I used to be little man. People used to tell me, dang, he getting big already. You're like, bro. That was my moment. I love watching your face. I feel like I get that a lot. Not that specifically, but I'm very expressive. I'm not good at hiding how I feel. You're going to know. April 24th. I would not want to be born in this day and age. Everybody's an iPad baby. Parents are not raising their kids. They just put them on the iPad just to keep them quiet. My mom's birthday is 420. Hey, my kids were born in 85, 89, and 92. Okay. Your youngest is 8 years older than me. 8? No, 6. 6 years. Feel bad for kids who didn't experience a Game Boy Advance or a PS2. The PS2. Like when I see games now, I'm like, I thought that was a movie. This a game? This look clean? Because we had to thug it out. PS2. Yeah, you grew up on the PS2. Yeah, you young. You're not extremely young, so that I could believe that. You're not like 13. That would be extreme. My grandson is 17. Wow. That's what's up. It's a crazy time, man. Like I remember trying to Google stuff and it'll be slow. Like the internet. I remember trying to Google like images and it'll just load up slow. Like the PS2 was so good. Gaming was good then. I feel like now there isn't even that many games. I don't know if it's because it's more expensive to make games or what the deal is, but there was so many options back then. And even the games that was like not mainstream were good. Like I used to go to GameStop and instead of buying a new $50 game, and back then it was 50, now it's like 70, a $50 game, I would go into the either used or like cheap games and buy like 6 games. The little memory cards. Don't lose that memory card, it's up. It's over. I remember one time me and my homie got into like not a fight, but an argument. And he left his memory card at my house and his game. It was a memory card, and he left Naruto, I think Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. I threw it away. No, 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 no. I threw away the memory card because I was mad. I kept the game because I liked the game. But I would have threw it away if I didn't like the game. I threw his memory card away. And when he came to get it, I was like, I threw it away. Like, I felt bad. I was like, damn. I had nothing, but when my kids were growing up, they had it all. You know, I believe in giving the kids, the life you never had. You don't want to spoil them too much because then they're going to get too comfortable, but you always want to, the generation should continue to get better. Like listening to my parents' childhood, me and my brother for sure had a better childhood than them. And I want my kids to even, well, if I have kids, to have even a better childhood than me. Gaming is in a very, very dark age right now. I would have never thought it would be like this. It's crazy. Most of the games that are popular now are games that have been popular forever, like Call of Duty, or games that are fun for like 2 months and then nobody plays them. Like Among Us, Fall Guys, even though Melissa says she still plays Fall Guys, but it's not at that peak anymore. Fortnite, like they come and go now. Gaming was good when my kids played. I loved watching them. And gaming was more. I think something good about games right now is that they're simple again. Fall Guys simple. Among Us, it's not extremely simple, but it's pretty simple. They're getting back to simplicity. That's something good. We went to Blockbuster. I used to rent wrestling movies, wrestling DVDs from Blockbuster. The last Elite game was The Last of Us 2 for me. The last game that I put in a lot of time to was Black Ops 2. I put in many hours. I was a trick shotter. I don't know if y'all know that. I was a trick shotter on Black Ops 2. I could tag y'all in the clip on Twitter. The clip's still up. That was a while ago too. Fall Guys is just something to do with friends. Yeah, it used to be popping, but now you just do it with the homies. Oh, you did not throw his memory card away. I remember those. No, they weren't spoiled and materialistic, but yes, they had. Yes, they had stuff, and if they didn't, their friends did. Facts, like my homies had the stuff I didn't have, like a trampoline and all the Mario stuff. I mean, I had Mario too, but like if you don't have it, just go by your friend's house. They got it. Not something I'm dying to play. Right. The days of trick shotting on Carrier on Black Ops 2. Yo, I used to love trick shotting, bro. Like, I used to love private match because for some reason online, like it was hard for me to hit clips. Like I would go for good shots. I think my timing wasn't consistent, but the shots that I would go for was elite. Like you would have thought I was MJD. MJD? Yeah, MJD. Or MFJ or Zymesy or. And you taking me back with them names. When I drop older stuff on you. yeah, before my time. Not to mention VHS tapes must seem ancient to new. VHS. DVDs didn't take too much longer to come out. So I mean I did experience that, but not heavy, Like by the time I was probably close to 10, DVDs already out, so. All right, y'all, that's the 3 hour mark. Dang. 3 hours? Wow. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I don't really want to, but I gotta leave y'all wanting more. I have to leave it a cliffhanger. So y'all come to the next one. And eventually, once I start, once these become a regular thing, I might make polls as to which time I should stream, because I did an 11 a.m. stream for my first one. My second one was like 3 p.m. and this one I started at 5. And everybody came to each time. For people like Corey, Mighty Mouse, it would be easier for him if I did it at 11 or like an earlier time, because isn't it like it's some AM where you're at, so it would be easier for me to do it earlier. So enjoy your night. Appreciate you. I lost you, but got you back. It's 2:30. Have a good one. Yeah. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. About to go eat something, chill out. See if Darlene's still awake. She gonna be calling me. Let me mod you too. Mighty Mouse is now a moderator. All right. I'm out, y'all. I'm out. Well, just do them at different times so you can. I was thinking that too. Like maybe I should just keep doing them sporadically. I mean, for now, yeah. But in the future, I think it's best to have them at a specific time. I don't know. I'll see. All right, y'all. I'm out.